Hello Cancer, how you doing? This is going to be a reading going from the 1st of August going right up to the 7th of August. I've done your monthly readings as well. Absolutely beautiful message on the collective reading, and then following by the reading on your sign. Really beautiful. Go and check it out. It'd be good to sort of see you there. This is your relationship side. This is the money side of life. You're not the only one to get that page of swords in the middle. There seems to be a lot of pages coming out at the moment in signs. There's definitely something that needs to be learned or experienced, I think, which is going to bring you a lot of understanding, Cancer, coming up for this this week here. And it's going to spark obviously ideas and possibilities for the coming future. Okay, let's get straight in here and let's see what the karmic message is on your relationship side. There seems to be a bit of order, and it's being in the bosom of the family, or bosom of the friends, or in the center of the group of people here, and it's understanding how it works and how there's a certain order to things, and enjoying that order because it's going to provoke security not only within you but within everything that is around you. So enjoying that sort of order and stuff like that. Yeah, it's walking away maybe, and I think this is what the Page of Swords, and they're talking about the transition of going on a journey and the ideas that can help you float through it. And I think the Eight of Cups here is as a case of walking away from probably conflict actually, and just the whole idea of having to organize everything for everybody, and just taking it easy and enjoying the structure of relationships that are around you, which will provoke, it could be a case of just going out and buying something with a friend, or going to see a show with a friend that the friends invited you, and it's just allowing that whole sort of life itself to sort of provide for you within the relationship, rather than you having to push it and keep suggesting things and trying to encourage the relationships that are in around you. And I think that's a case of just stepping away from that now and moving on with a plan for yourself for this going year, and enjoying your connection with the relationships that are around you. Let's just see how the universe is trying to influence that karmic path. It's like going round the corner of a street and then coming out into the main high road, the main road, as it were, the high street. And or coming round a bend and then seeing the sea in front of you. It's like the universe is trying to sort of encourage you to just take stock and look around you, and to realize that things are changing, and there's a new path for you, or a new sort of landscape to discover. They're all about the here and now with the Ace, with the Queen of Wands there. So it's a case of enjoying that moment, enjoying that new open pathway in front of you, I think, and in being very passionate about it. And she's got the black cat at her feet. She's very magical. She lives in that moment. There's lots of possibilities that are around her, but she's concentrating on one thing. It's really, I think it'd be good for you to really enjoy the moment in regards to your relationships. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence that karmic path. Yeah, these are the ones that the guides are the ones that are sort of saying, don't worry, it wasn't worth it. Trying to do everything for everybody is not making you happy, or there's not any returns on that sort of thing. And I think this is where the guides are trying to sort of like make you go through that that portal of going from one dimension to another. This is real change for you, Cancer. Beautiful change within your relationships. A lot more joyous, walking away, and I think this is what you're walking away from. Walking away from the stress or the strains of a relationships, or having to try too hard in the relationships and not being able to enjoy it. It could well be the fact that you're walking away also from single life and moving into a couple. It could, because there's a bit of marriage going on there, which is what the Four of Wands is all about. It's a celebration of the unification of two sides of the story, but it's also celebrating of moving from one state to another. And I think this is moving from, honestly, I think it's more for the majority of people, it's moving from just being too focused on relationships or trying too hard in regards to relationships, and just allowing it all to sort of happen and enjoy. Let's just see how the universe is guiding that sort of conversation that is within you, or sorry, how the guides are trying to guide you through the conversations that are within you in regards to the relationships. Be true to your heart. I think they're almost sort of saying, I think you'll get a lot of, do you really want to do this? Do you really like this? Do you really want this sort of relationship? Do you really want that, and it's trying to keep you focused on what you enjoy, the passions of life. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. It's all about the Wands. It's all about passion. You got the Queen of Wands, you got the Four of Wands, you got the Seven of Wands. It's all about the passion for you. And it's recentering that passion and realizing what you want. That's what the Seven of Wands is about. Sitting in that security of that bubble, a feeling of bliss within you. Okay, let's just see what's going on the financial sort of side of life. But there's a definite transition on the relationships. There's a transition that is within you. Okay. Let's just see what's happening on the financial side of life. So it seems like you've been having waves of good stuff in the past, and I would say that was more going back into spring and winter of this year, and you had lots of progressions going on that sort of front. And in the last month, it was a little bit sticky as a wicket. It was a little bit difficult, and it seems like that's that lull between the two sets of waves, and there is waves now picking up again where you're getting back into a certain rhythm and a certain consistency within your job or within your business or within your projects that are around you. So and I think the karmic message is learning that rhythm and learning that sort of possibilities within your life. So yeah, pigs might fly. They do fly in this card, apparently. And I think this is a case of, it is a little bit of daydreaming. And I think it's a good thing for you to daydream at the moment in regards to your finances. It's a good moment between those two sort of waves, just to see what's going on, to see what the next step is or the next direction to take, and allow you to really dream about possible futures in regards to your job and in regards to your business and stuff like that. Let's just see how the universe is trying to influence that karmic message. There's definite structure. It's rebuilding. It's a new phase in your life, and the universe is trying to offer up those opportunities, or sort of like encourage those coincidences around you that's going to open you up to new possibilities within the world around you. And it's going to help you notice, and you'll probably notice it afar, as it were. So it's like you're noticing, you're sitting in a cafe somewhere, and you notice across the street that there's another cafe and they're doing really amazing amount of business. And you're looking at that cafe and you realize why they're doing loads of business. And that's how the universe is trying to influence you here. It's sort of like making you realize how you can better yourself within your job or within your business or within your projects, just by observing the world that is around you. Page of Wands. Now, as I said earlier on, there is a lot of pages coming out here. You've got 3 of them. Well, this is amazing. So it's a definite starting of a new journey here. This is that whole sort of calm before the storm going on, which you seem to have at the moment, coming through you and flowing through you, as it were. And the universe is trying to encourage you to be passionate about things, and it's quite amazing. And it runs all the way up through there to the 7 of Wands, and realizing the beauty that is within you, or the, you know, what you really want, and the happiness and that light that is within you. And I think this is where you're going to put a bit of pressure on your job or your business or your financial side of life, sort of trying to encourage it to step up to the plate so it can actually provide for that coming future life there for you. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence your karmic path. They've got like a beating drum. It's very rhythmical, constant, almost like you know those drums you get when you know, when in the old films where people were rowing boats. There's boom, boom, you know, that sort of thing. It seems like that the guides are trying to sort of like, you know, put that into place. The Empress. Everybody has had the Empress card. It's all about marrying the body, mind and spirit. It's marrying, as I said earlier on, it's about marrying. The job has got to reflect the life that you want to lead. And this seems to be you know, a starting of a new journey, starting of a new understanding of how to interact with the financial world around you, most certainly, so it reflects the ambitions that you have within your life. Let's just see how the guides trying to influence that conversation that is within you. They're like it's like you're moving house, and you got to go through the boxes and throw stuff away and keep stuff. And that's what your guides are trying to do here. They're trying to sort of like confirm to you what you need to keep and what you need to throw away, basically. High Priestess, being absolutely clear in your mind about what you want and where you want to go, and seeing things, using your intuition here. I think here is really important for you, in order to ensure that the life around you reflects the life that you want to live in your financial sort of side, and allowing your intuition to be your guide will help you in a lot of success. Let's just see what the overall energy is going through here, the outcome for these 2 sides of the journey. I think there's going to be quite a lot of realizations for you this week, of kind of like, oh right, of course, yeah, so if I do that, then therefore I don't have to work so much, therefore I've got more time for me to enjoy my life with my relationships that are around me. And it is that sort of realization. 4 of Pentacles. Now I would have had the 4 of Pentacles somewhere down there, of holding on too tightly, yeah, 4 of Pentacles. It's I think the realization is going to make you be a little bit more wiser of how you spend your time, energy and money in the world around you. And yeah, it can be a case of holding on too tightly to finances or ideas and stuff like that, but I don't think it's that. I think it's more a case of realizing that you have a lot of potential in your purse, in your bag, and it's basically you're going to be wise about how you actually spend your money, and how you spend your energy and your time in life. And I think that's what the realization is all about. There you go, Cancer. I've done the monthly readings, which you'll find on our channel. Been absolutely beautiful readings. So you may want to get over there and have a look at it. If you want to support this channel as well, your support the best way to express your support for this channel is by subscribing and clicking that bell. It's really easy, just takes 2 clicks, doesn't cost you anything. And clicking the bell is really important apparently for YouTube. It will really help us out with the algorithm of trying to get the Astroflower, because it's a whole concept, the Astroflower. It's not just about pulling cards. You'll find your book in the linked in the description below, so you'll be able to find out a lot more about the Astroflower. We also do on our sister channel, Cymatic TV, a lot more videos that are going to be coming out in August. It's all to do with energy, with vibration, with healing, with channeling, that sort of thing. So you may want to get over there and see that sort of channel as well that we do. In the meantime, Cancer, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.